Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Kareena, how does it feel as a pleasure ambassador for this iconic brand and also to be a part of the launch of the latest flavor, that is the Magnum Brownie?
Well, it feels absolutely amazing because I myself have been a huge Magnum fan. Ever since I was a child, it was always like I was obsessed with Magnum. And of course, today to be the pleasure ambassador is an absolute honor. And today is, of course, even more special because I think it's an iconic flavor in its own way because it has chocolate and brownies, two of my most favorite desserts combined together, so which is, you know, the Magnum Brownie. So obviously, I think it's a big day for the entire team and we're all very excited. And of course, we're waiting for the press also to take a little bit of a nice bite into it, get into the chocolate, hear that biting, cracking sound and, you know, give us your feedback that, you know, obviously it's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. Everybody is going to get a taste of the Magnum Brownie tonight. And what is that one thing, you know, you told about the combination right now, but what is that one thing that you really love about Magnum Brownie?
Well, I think that it's so difficult to obviously choose because I'm such a chocolate girl. I'm obsessed with, you know, the 100% Belgian chocolate that, of course, Magnum is made of. But of course, I think the first time that you take the bite and you hear the sound, the crackling sound that you hear, I think that just sends me into like moons and moons that just go on like I'm in this world of chocolate and brownies.
Absolutely. It transports you, and the way she details it out, it definitely transported me into that world right now. But, you know, I'm going to ask you a tricky question now. You love chocolate, and Magnum is already launched in 3 different flavors: classic, almond, and chocolate truffle. Now, with brownie in the picture, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh, well, I think that's, of course, that is a tough one. But the thing is, the good thing is that now that I'm part of the Magnum family, I get a free stock of all the flavors. So I don't really have to pick and choose one. I can indulge in all of them because they're all stacked up in my freezer. And thanks to that, even Saif gets to put on a few calories.
So you've got a buffet of Magnum ice cream
Totally.
there. Well, Kareena, thank you so much. Before we close, do you have any final thoughts that you would like to share before we open the floor for the Q&A with the press?
I think that it's, you know, wonderful that Magnum keeps coming up with, you know, such amazing flavors and leaves, I think, the entire nation wanting more. You know, one flavor is better than the other every time. And everywhere I go, people come up to me and they talk about the fact that how wonderful Magnum is and how their kids are obsessed with Magnum wherever you go. So, you know, it really leaves me with a sense of pride. And of course, I hope I leave you all feeling very, very brownie-like and chocolatey brownie-like tonight.
I look and feel as well like one tonight, and I'm looking forward to have get my hands, and I'm sure the presses as well. All of you will definitely get get to taste the Magnum Brownie in a very short while. The floor is now open for the Q&A. I'd request, as the floor is going to be set up for the Q&A, and Kareena would then step forward. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, all the others who've just joined us, we witnessed the launch of the 4th flavor of the brand Magnum. It is the Magnum Brownie that we have witnessed and will be tasted by everyone who is present out here.
Hi Kareena, I'm Disha. I actually wanted to know if you had to describe the Magnum brownie in one word, the new ice cream, what would it be and why?
Well, I think it's quite stylish, just like me.
Of course.
And yeah, I think that it's a perfect fit, you know, because there's something about chocolate that's just extremely stylish. And brownies, of course, I mean, everyone loves, universally, everyone loves brownies. So I think that that's the first word that comes to my mind.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Kareena, over here, to your right. Sure. So, Kareena, you are a celebrity and a human being, who is par excellence. Just now you said that you are a chocolatey girl. Normally it's called about the boys, chocolatey boys. So why you just said about chocolatey girl? Is it like...
Because I love chocolate. And most girls like to be pampered with some chocolate, and especially a chocolate brownie ice cream.
Hi, Kareena this side.
करीना इधर रितेश बोल रहा हूँ ईटीवी से. मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि मैग्नम के अलावा आपको कौन से चॉकलेट इसके पहले पसंद थे, किस कंपनी के?
मुझे तो सिर्फ मैग्नम पता है, बाकी कंपनियों में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं.
करीना दिस साइड इधर. मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि लोग चॉकलेट खाते का नहीं है क्योंकि उनको लगता है कि मोटे हो जाएंगे, ऐसा मतलब फीलिंग है. लेकिन आप बताइए कि
मुझे देखकर तो वैसे नहीं लगता ना.
और कितना खा सकते हैं और चॉकलेट लाइफ में मतलब खाने से मतलब मूड भी कैसे अच्छा होता है.
हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स आई थिंक थोड़ा चॉकलेट खाने से, एंड स्पेशली द मैग्नम ब्राउनी फ्लेवर, आई थिंक डेफिनेटली इट जस्ट अपलिफ्ट्स योर मूड. एंड ऑफ कोर्स once in a while to indulge, I think there's nothing wrong at all. बल्कि अच्छा होता है, स्किन के लिए अच्छा होता है, दिल के लिए तो और अच्छा होता है.
Anybody else?
Hi Kareena.
Any questions? Please raise your hand.
Hi Kareena. आइसक्रीम खाना सबको पसंद होता है, हर बच्चे को पसंद होता है. कभी ऐसा हुआ है कि आपने जिद की हो आइसक्रीम खाने के लिए और घर में डांट पड़ी हो, ऐसा कोई वाक्य आपको याद है?
नहीं, आई थिंक जब मैं स्कूल में थी तो as soon as school would get over, before I would reach home, I would eat the ice cream because my mom would never allow me to eat it. So before telling her and reaching home, I used to quickly keep my pocket money to buy all the ice creams, gobble it up in the building before coming up in the lift. And even now, of course, if I had my way, I would gobble up all the Magnum brownie flavors before going to bed.
और सैफ को आइसक्रीम खाना कितना पसंद है?
In fact, he loves eating ice cream, if I may say. A lot. In fact, Magnum का जो classic flavor है, I have to literally tell him that, Saif, you've already had two. You can't keep eating more.
Well, we have time for one last question.
करीना एक सवाल और.
On the right.
आखिरी सवाल.
On the left here.
इस सब से हटके संजय दत्त आज रिलीज हुए हैं, पूरा बॉलीवुड बहुत खुश है. आपका क्या कहना है इस बारे में?
I think of course हम बहुत ही खुश हैं. एंड अभी मैं एक फ़ोटो देख रही थी, किसी ने दिखाया कि आई थिंक ही इज़ लुकिंग एब्सोल्युटली अमेजिंग एंड वी आर रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू सीइंग संजू जी बैक ऑन द बिग स्क्रीन, बिकॉज मैं खुद ही संजय दत्त की बहुत बड़ी फ़ैन हूँ.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Well, thank you so much for the press for the Q&A, and that's all the time we have this evening. I request the team to please move the table so that we could, and I'm sure the friends from the press would like to capture more and more of Kareena, so definitely we'll get this.